why do we need to mitigate the UXO risk? UXO risks are posing significant risk for life and safety, not only life on the vessels, but also the marine life, of course. An unplanned detonation could cause severe injuries and fatalities. And by adhering to the ALARP principle, as most of us in the audience know, we can reduce the risk to an acceptable level. And how we do this, it's by detailed planning, clearance, safety protocols, and by adhering to that, we ensure the workers and the life is safety is prioritized. To the ALARP principle, we dive deeper into it later on.
And how do we avoid unplanned detonations, Oak?
Avoiding unplanned detonations, we can mitigate on forehand by conducting a detailed UXO desktop study, risk mitigation, survey, and if necessary, conduct identification and clearance works.
And a question for Hannah. We've got, with marine explosives on the seabed, a pollution risk as well from leaking chemicals. How widespread can that be?
Well, I mean, obviously, I guess it's dependent on the size of the UXO in the first place. And then obviously you would consider all, the contents of such. As far as I'm aware, sort of my skills are very much more towards the marine mammal mitigation side of things and not the sort of leaking of chemicals. But, it's one of those things, the presence of any heavy metals that obviously can bioaccumulate up the food chain through fish up to marine mammals in the higher parts of the food chain is obviously a big risk.
And I assume there's going to be a risk as well if you've got crabs, lobsters feeding in an area where you've got loose chemicals on the seabed. That gets into the food chain, which we're the top of that food chain.
Absolutely, yeah.